I really need to badly talk about this game before my goldfish ass little brain forgets about the things that I wanted to talk about. Because I recently just got through playing through Dispatch. Personally, I feel like I got the perfect canon ending in my mind. I won't just sit here and spoil it for you. I want this to be more of a video that gets you to want to go purchase and play Dispatch for yourself. Because as much as people like to say that these story type games are just like YouTube watchable easily, which I get. For some people, watching your favorite YouTuber play it is really cool, but I think you can get even more enjoyment by playing it yourself first, then watching your favorite YouTuber play it. Have you ever thought like that? I mean, it's not that hard. It might hurt your brain a little, but it could work. Dispatch, man, what can I say? The writing is hilarious. The cast in it is huge. I didn't even realize some of the characters that voiced some of these characters until after I looked it up. Obviously, the main guy, the person you play as in the game, is voiced by Aaron Paul, and he does an absolute fucking good job. Aaron Paul is just a natural actor, and it's sad that he already doesn't want to ever touch another video game because I think he could be a star in a couple other games. He has a really good voice for this, and it's pretty insane. And then I'm gonna be listing through a lot of names. Not everybody I know, but funnily enough, I know most of them, so it makes me pretty excited to talk about. Then we got Blonde Blazer, who's being voiced by Aaron Yvette. And if you know anything about Aaron Yvette and you played some video games, she's been in plenty of games, but most notably, she voices Snow White in The Wolf Among Us, and she came back and did Blonde Blazer in Dispatch. Apparently, Ad Hoc Studios is working on The Wolf Among Us 2 with Telltale, so that's just a nice, fun callback because I was like hearing her voice, and I was like, she reminds me of someone. Snow fucking White from Wolf Among Us. Who would have thought? And then up next, because I just gotta shout him out. He plays Punch Up, which is like a little Irish dude. And I'll be honest with you, this is where I'm not saying it's like star power because it's Jacksepticeye who played the Punch Up, but what I will say is that he did a fucking good job because he didn't sound like himself. It didn't sound like Jacksepticeye's Irish voice. He did some voice acting, which I will have to just say, bang up fucking job, because you can't really say the same for Charles, which is hilarious because Penguins Zero. He voices Sonar. Everybody knows that pretty much at this point with Dispatch, but I'll at least have to give Charles the benefit of the doubt where I can't give Alana Pierce the benefit of the doubt. I don't think Alana Pierce's character was like supposed to sound the way she sound like she used the shittiest mic in the world from her home to record her lines and then she sent it into the studio, which I'm gonna be honest with you, she's the only character who has like a shitty mic, and then she just sounds like herself. But so does Charles White. Charles White sounds like himself, but Penguins, he at least put in a good fucking performance. He does sound just like himself though, but his mic sounds good. So those are two guys, because then I can go down to Golem, and that guy is voiced by Young Gravy, and I didn't even think about that. Young Gravy put in an actual voice acting performance. Better than Charles, and better than fucking Alana Pierce. Maybe even better than Jacksepticeye. I don't know. They're both up there at the same time. If you just play the game and you don't even think about it, Golem is fucking Young Gravy. And, I don't know. Other notable ones is Waterboy is voiced by fucking Joel Haver. And if you don't know who Joel Haver is, look up Joel Haver on YouTube. He's amazing. Also doesn't sound like him at all. He puts in some real voice acting work there. And then also shout out Prism. She's voiced by someone named Thought Squad. Uh, so yeah, I don't know if that's a prank or something, but I really don't know. I could just keep naming names and going down the list, but I really don't feel like it. I mean, the main villain in the game is named Shroud. You learn about it right away, so it's not really a big uh it's not a big spoiler or anything. Matthew Mercer, and he's in a lot of games and TV shows. He's a cool voice actor. I think he even voiced like Leon in a movie from Resident Evil or something like that. But it's interesting. The whole voice cast is interesting, and I could just spend 10 minutes talking about the voice cast, but I want to go through just what makes the game so funny. Like I said, the path that I took, I feel like it was optimal, and the story could play out way worse, honestly, if you make bad decisions and some things will happen no matter what. It really plays like a Telltale game, but you don't even move your character. So it's a lot more just sitting passively, which I enjoyed. You just got to go into that stuff expecting that, because sometimes I use these games as like a tone down after playing too many games that have uh, just fucking burned me out. So I just watch something basically, and it's a really good story. Um, I will say the other gameplay part of the game where you're taking dispatch calls and handling stuff, a lot goes on sometimes, so I end up pausing a lot, and it feels like sort of like a cheaty way to do it. But I got to look over stuff, and you got to send out your freaking heroes. And you don't want to fuck up that bad, but you can fuck up decently. I mean, honestly, I don't know how like they could make a season two. I don't think they said that they can make a direct continuation of season two. Like I said, Aaron Paul doesn't even want to be back, which sucks because I think he would do great for season two in this game. But I don't know how they would do a season two. I know how Walking Dead handled it with Telltale, and it was pretty good. But in the end, it made choices a lot less impactful. But it feels like this game has way too much of impactful choices in it for it to have a continuation. Maybe they could do it in a different way. I think about like the Life is Strange team. It would be possible, but nothing like Life is Strange writing though. The writing in this is like good. I don't know how to explain it again. The jokes, the crude humor. It is crude. It's not for kids. It is for adults. But it's great and it's hilarious, and I absolutely enjoyed it, and I just wanted to talk about it.